Hi, LindaBauwin here from StampingWithLinda.com, your cardiologist since 1997, helping you create cards from the heart. If you joined me on Friday, you've seen my tip on using the Stamparatus to position small framelets when you go to stamp them, and why you need that Stamparatus to make your stamping done very quickly. As promised, I told you that I would be doing a video using this little basket of ferns. So what I'm going to do is bring in my personal trimmer. I'm going to bring in a piece of soft sea foam, which is a new color this year with Stampin' Up. This piece of cardstock measures 5.5 by 7 3/4, and we are going to score it at the 4 1/4 inch mark. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to bring in a piece of Native Navy. This measures 3 1/4 by 5 1/4, and we are going to glue that on our flap like so. The front opening of our card. Then we are going to bring in a piece of Designer Series paper. This comes from the Garden Impressions 6x6 paper, and we're going to use the green and the blue. This measures 3 by 5, and I'm just going to add some adhesive to that and glue that down. Next, what I have is a piece of 2 inch by 7 1/4. This is Native Navy, and I'm just going to add some adhesive on this side, and I'm going to just line it up with the edge of my fold. Now, I could score this with my trimmer, but I'm just going to fold it over like so. So I've got a flap opening card. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in that Big Shot, and I'm going to be using a die framelit from the new stitched labels. Now, we all know that stitched shapes is a big hit. It's like a must-have set of framelits. Well, this is a new set of framelits that is the second must-have for layering. I'm going to go ahead and run that through. See, that piece is not quite big enough, so let me bring another piece in, lay that down, and run it through. The cool thing about this is it's got that stitched look, like the stitched shapes framelit, but it's just got a different design around the outside. So I should have brought over my Big Shot brush, but I've got my paper piercer here, so I'm just going to poke out those holes so you can see all the detail in this framelit set. Again, it is called Stitched Labels, and there are several different labels within this bunch, and it has stitched images and also images that are not cut out, just stitched. So these, they cut out, but then these are solid. So we've got that. Let's set that aside. Going to bring in my stamp set. This is from the Petal Palette, and I'm going to use my Native Navy. And I'm just going to stamp that verse. It says, "Life is better with you in it." Then I'm going to grab a dimensional, and that little pot of flowers that I cut out, or ferns that I cut out on Friday. Make sure you check that video out on how I layered that with a Stamparatus. Got that. I'm going to bring back in my card. I'm going to add some adhesive to the flap here, and then just take that label and lay right on top. So very fun and easy. Create a full card using lots of new product from that new Stampin' Up! Catalog. Make sure you head over to my blog. The link will be below so that you can find out how you can get my exclusive PDF file for the Rooted in Nature this month. So thanks for joining me. Talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.